Hey, what's up everybody? It is your girl JoJo and I am coming to you with the review for Ready to Love, the season finale. Did not take any notes. So y'all know when I don't take notes, it's a little bit rambly, but we're going to do the best we can. So let's go ahead and get to the review. All right, y'all, I'm recording on photo booth, so it's weird to me. I don't like recording on there. But anyway, hello, happy holidays. It's Christmas Eve, and I've managed to get the house to myself for like 30 minutes. So I got to hurry up because it's going to be people coming in here soon. So what y'all think, y'all? This is my pre-holiday hair. I'm testing it out before Christmas. I don't know. I know it looks a lot like the hair I've worn on here before, but that hair, y'all, I'm telling you, it was the best hair. It was some hair on a wig that I bought. The wig was very inexpensive, and it had like that marley textured hair. It was like getting a crochet wig without having to make a crochet wig, and it didn't have that thick, you know how sometimes crochet wigs can look like almost like a clown wig, you know, if you don't curl it right. So the wig was perfect. I was able to wand curl it with my rollers, and because of the texture of the hair, it really blended in with like 4C hair. So a lot of people would think it was my real hair. And this is not, I love the curls on this, y'all, but it's silky. It's like that real soft to the touch type hair, and that's not my hair texture. So I don't know what y'all think. I'm testing it out. You know, I'm trying to wear it for the holidays or whatever. That ain't got nothing to do with what we're supposed to be talking about. I'm supposed to be talking to y'all about Ready to Love. Excuse me. See what happened when I don't have notes? Okay, y'all. So the episode starts out with Mike and Shay. Mike does not have any blood relatives in Atlanta, but he does have his spiritual father, his Baba, that he would like Shay to meet. So Shay goes to meet his Baba, and the meeting went pretty well. Shay goes in, she's very respectful. Mike is telling her how she needs to greet him and how she needs to approach the Baba. Shay is understanding that if Baba says this is not a go, then it's not a go. This is very important to Mike. And Mike is telling us, the viewers, more about his religion, the Ife religion, just about what its premise is, the ancient African religion, and it focuses on the actions of a person and the blessings behind your actions. So just your karmic realities, do unto others, what you're doing to other people and the blessings behind that, which I liked. I like that concept. He also talks about how the religion kind of sees the woman as a goddess because the woman is the giver of life. God brings forth life through the woman. So the woman is seen as her own godly being. And y'all know, I like to think I'm a little bit well-versed on things. I told y'all a good friend of mine practices in African religion. Some of the stuff that Mike was talking about, I was just like, yes, I know a little bit about that. I know a little bit about a little bit, but I don't know a lot about a lot. So don't y'all be correcting me in the comments and asking me questions because I don't know that much, okay? As he gets going with Baba, Baba says they have to make contact with one of their gods to ask the questions that he needs to ask. So they are going to call on the goddess of water, which was Yay Oshun. I know a little bit. I know this much, a little bit about Oshun. That's who they're going to contact, and Baba's doing his thing and trying to see what's going on, and he comes up with the notion that although their bond is very strong and Shay is a very good woman, he does see some problems. She's very fiery. Okay, she can say some things with her mouth that are very cutting. And in order for their relationship to work, they're going to have to work on that communication aspect. But if they can work on that, then they're going to be good. And Shay already knew that. And we already knew that, Baba. I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't have to contact Yay Oshun. You ain't have to bother all of that. You could have just tapped us and asked us what Shay's problem was. And we would have told you that communication was one that she could work on. But Shay says she's dialed it back a lot with Mike when it comes to her mouth, but she could stand to dial it back a smidge more. So she's going to work on that. In addition to that, Baba tells us, look, Mike, you've brought a woman here before. And I was just like, okay, spill the tea, Baba. Now we want to know who did Mike bring there before and why didn't it work out? But we ain't talking about that. And he asks him, this time, is it real and are you ready? And yeah, Mike says it's real. He is ready with this woman. And Shay is very glad to have come there and met Baba and knows that her and Mike are going to be okay in his eyes. So Baba's giving her the okay. So then Mike meets Shay's mom. So I'm kind of going out of order, but I just want to keep everything together. So Mike goes to meet Shay's mom, and Shay's mom looks like Shay, just the older version. Very long hair, all gray. I always say that when it's my time to like really, really go gray, I'd rather my whole head be gray than have like the streaks like on the edges, I think I would. I don't know yet, but I think I would. And Shay is just telling her mama, you know how much I value your opinion. Mike is coming in here. I really like him. He's easy on the eyes. And I felt like we had a connection from the very start of everything. So I'm hoping that you like him, but I want you to be honest and tell me the truth. So when Mike comes in, he gives the mama a hug. And they just kind of talk, chop it up. She asks the questions that mothers ask. What are you looking for? What are you trying to do with my daughter? Are you seeing something long-term, short-term? What are you trying to do? And Mike answers all the questions in a way that is satisfactory. He does say he's looking for long-term. He is looking to build something a little bit more with Shay. He believes strongly in family. The mama definitely believes in family as well. Back when I was talking to my mom about getting married, she told me, whatever you do, make sure it's something that you can live with. If you can look in the mirror and look at yourself and live with your decision, then you made the right one. And that's all I can really ask of you. So she tells that to both Mike and Shay. Shay mentions that Mike is a protector, and the mama said, not that we need that much protection. I said, Lord, if this ain't Shay, if Shay ain't her mama made completely over, so we can see where she gets it from. And when Mike leaves, they sit down and talk, and the mom is just like, look, I like the guy, but, you know, people like for you to take them at face value, and I've never been able to take anybody at face value, but I don't want to be the one to make the decision for you. He seemed nice, but I don't want the burden of being the one to make the call for you, because Shay is known to let her mom make the call. If the mama don't like him, then she'll cut him off. So the mama don't want that pressure. It's really whatever you want to do. And Shay says that Mike makes her really happy. She has not met anybody who has made her feel like this in a very long time. So it looks like things are looking up. Seems like Miss Eddie did like Mike, but you know, she's a lot like Shay. She kind of holds back until she can really, really know a person for sure and know that it's in her best interest to welcome them in. So that's what we got with Mike and Shay in the meeting of the parents. Let's just go ahead and get this one out the way. Aaron meets up with Angel, and he is sitting down. He's talking to Angel. He gonna introduce Angel to some of his culture. I had no idea that Aaron had any type of Jamaican descent in his background. And I don't remember him making any mention of it, but okay. He got a little island ting in him, so they're going to eat some Jamaican food. He sits Angel down, and you guys remember last episode, Aaron was really nervous about the prospect of Angel meeting his son. He feels like when somebody meets the son, it's very real, so he got to sit down and he got to have a conversation with Angel. As he's talking to Angel, just more and more it started to feel like some type of job performance evaluation. I mean, he's talking to her like, you know, you've been consistent since day one. I really loved everything that you've done here. Last time we talked on your 30-day evaluation, I really felt like you were doing well and you were going to make it to the 60-day evaluation. Your consistency has been great. Even with the drama, you've been able to go through the drama. Never seen you have a bad day. I was just like, is this an employee evaluation or what, Aaron? What are we talking about here? But he's telling old girl that when it comes to family, family is very important to him. Family is very serious to him. And he feels like when somebody meets his son, that is somebody that he is really for real about. And because of that, I'm not going to allow you to meet my son, basically. I don't want you to meet my son. Angel, who was smiling all during her, you know, job performance evaluation, she was cheesing and grinning, and she was so happy. Angel was so deflated. I mean, her face just looked like, wow. Like, I have been sticking by this man, and he has really made me look a fool right now at this table. But she takes it all in stride like she always does. I'm telling you, this girl she is much better than me. She's sitting there with her fork and is just like, okay, well, I just hope that whatever you do, you finally come to a decision of what you want. And at least this process has shown you a little bit more about yourself and all this and that. Aaron is saying he's not ready to love. You know, when he came into this process, he knew he was open to the idea of love, but ready? No. I mean, y'all, I don't even have any more to say about it. I feel like I've expelled so much energy on these reviews talking about Aaron and what his issues may have been. And it's just no need to rehash all of that. You all are welcome to do it if you all want to do it. Aaron's not ready. I don't think that Aaron was ready from the gate. I believe, you know what I think? I think that Aaron saw this show. He saw an opportunity to get his name out there. And because of other dating reality shows that have come out in the past, especially dealing, with some of us, they haven't been very serious. Everybody's been kind of jokey about it. And it always ends in some drama and the people not together by the reunion time. So maybe he just thought it was a process that was not really that serious, but the people on the show were taking it semi-seriously, and he was shocked by that. He thought everybody was getting on there just to get their name out, but I feel like he was really one of the only ones. There was a few other people scattered in there, but for him to have made it this far and for me to feel like that was his only goal, I feel like we should have all been able to call this out, including the producers, a long time ago. He did eliminate Angel, so I guess I'll give him that because remember, he hadn't eliminated anybody before, so... Angel girl, I hated to see you go down like that, but I just cannot see. Even the blind woman could have seen all of this coming. And lastly, y'all, Ashley and Alex. They are so cute. I just hate that this has really gone down the way it has gone down with Alex. So the two of them meet up, and Alex is going to introduce Ashley to his family. Well, Alex's family is like him, full of jokes, full of love, full of laughter. There's the parents there that she gets to meet. And I don't know. Y'all can let me know. But I thought Ashley was oversharing just a little bit when she was talking to the parents, telling them about her past. But it may have been edited weird. They may have asked her questions about her relationships or asked her questions about her life, and maybe she was just answering the questions because nobody looked uncomfortable with the stuff she was saying. So, but she talked about, her last relationships, how she had made mistakes and how she had guarded herself, and now she was just trying to be more open, and that, she's really, really enjoyed Alex, and Alex has spent time with her, and they've been really having fun with each other. That's what she loves about Alex the most, is that he's fun and that he's a gentleman. And, the date goes well. Everything with Ashley and Alex is just very light, very easygoing. So, there's really not too much to talk about there. Now, when Alex meets Ashley's family, things go a little differently. First of all, let's get into the fact that Ashley's mama could have been on the show. Ashley's mom looks really, really, really good. Now, we found out that Ashley, in her family background, she had a grandmother who passed away. She also had, I believe she said her father may have passed away as well. Did she say her father passed away? But either way, there was a point in time where her mother moved from Tennessee to Atlanta, and she basically became like a real heavy support system in her family for her mother, who had lost a husband and lost a mother, and for her brothers, who were growing up. Her mom was trying to raise them while grieving. So they all became tighter through all of this. So she's in a very, very close-knit family. Her relationship actually reminds me of the relationship I have with my family. Like, I can't imagine not being a very integral part of my family's lives. Like, it's just been that way for the longest. So Ashley is trying to explain to Alex that we real tight and they gonna be able to sniff out any foolishness that's going on. So the mama, who looks like Ashley's sister, young sister, who could be on the show. There's the boyfriend who could have been one of the men on the show. He was handsome. Then there's the two brothers who look so much. Everybody looks alike. Then there's an auntie who, when Alex was introduced, she kind of looked Alex up and down like, oh, hello, how are you? I said, auntie, did you want to be a contestant on the show? Y'all know Alex is always smooth with it, okay? They're asking Alex about some of his hobbies, his interests, about him going to school. Found out he used to play ball. Played ball for 2 years, got into some trouble. He didn't finish, but still became very successful. Him and the brother actually bonded over some basketball, talking a little junk. They gonna play a little later, whatever. Now, the boyfriend, y'all, that boyfriend, I'm telling you, I was like, now, Ashley, how long him and your mama been dating? Because he is really asking daddy-like questions. The boyfriend is asking Alex, more questions. What are you looking for? What are you trying to have? And Alex is just like, I'm trying to have something solid. I'm trying to have something long term, and eventually I definitely see myself talking marriage with Ashley. I definitely want to be the one to be marrying her if we get into that point. So that was good. That mama, she was cool with all the answers. Everything Alex said, it was woo! Oh, yes, wonderful. I said that mama really wanted for Ashley. But it was sweet, though. And so the, stepdaddy boyfriend, he is just like, okay, so have you ever cheated? And Alex said, well, yeah. Yeah, I have cheated. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you all, I have. And the auntie want to know, well, what made that time different from now? How do we know you wouldn't cheat now? Well, I wouldn't cheat now because I was younger. I was looking for something different then, and then I was retaliating from being cheated on. And I'm just not that man anymore. I'm a different type of man. I'm looking for a different type of thing, and I want it with her. And they seemed to accept that answer. The mama was just fine with it. The mama just loved, she like Alex, y'all. She wants somebody for her baby. So you think the meeting went pretty well. You think everybody likes Alex. So then when he leaves and Ashley asks everybody what they think, the brothers is just like, I think you're a player. I was just like, well, dang, I thought the brothers liked him. And they were like, yeah, that's exactly what I think he is. I think he's a player. The boyfriend is not really sure. The boyfriend said, I feel like he just kind of brought his best representative, to us and was answering questions the right way. He was perfect. He was too perfect. But the mama seemed to like him. The auntie not sure. So the jury is still out on Alex, I guess, when it comes to the family. I was like, that family is tough, but I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad because I'm just like that when somebody brings somebody new around. I'm just sitting around like, who is this? First to go is Ashley and Alex, and Ashley is really nervous. She's not really sure, especially after Alex meeting her family. She's not sure if Alex is going to be the right one for her, and, she's just hoping that everything goes well. She got butterflies in her stomach. Alex is nervous as well. He's anxious about what Ashley's going to say. He knows he's ready. He's not sure if she's ready, and they meet up. They're both ready, so there's no need to be nervous. But Ashley just tells him, listen, I really like you, Alex. I love the gentleman that you've been to me, but I just need to know that you got my back. I need to know that I can trust you and that you're going to be there for me. That's the biggest thing. I have been hurt by a lot of people in my life. A lot of people I've trusted haven't had my back, and I need to know that you're going to be there. And Alex tells her, I got you. I want to be that support. I want to be here with you. And eventually I do see us walking down that aisle. I was just like, now, is he for real, y'all? I didn't really know. I felt like Brother Man was about to propose right then. And was I doing too much, y'all? Was I too excited? And the two of them hug, and I thought it was cool. Like, I thought it was really cool. Like, up until this point, I haven't really been sure about how Alex felt about Ashley. I almost felt like it was just like a good time thing. She's really fun, so I like her. But I definitely think he sees a little bit more depth and a little bit more longevity with her. They just have one of those relationships, you guys, that there's not a lot of argument. There's not a lot of disagreements. And sometimes if you are a person who is very, very opinionated and, you used to kind of going back and forth in relationships, sometimes you see that and it's almost unrealistic for you. And that shouldn't be the case. But sometimes it can be if you're just that type of person. So when I see the two of them, it's just good to see two people who are chill and, easygoing and laid back and don't do all of that. They just get along and it works. So cool. And that made me feel even more sad about the fact that Alex is stuck in the hospital. Like, Ashley, girl, that's your man. And he just, he's fighting for his life, y'all. It's just so unfortunate. But, you guys, we still gonna wish for the best. Okay, so Mike and Shay are next. And we all knew that Mike and Shay was both ready. I ain't even got to get into the breakdown and the particulars. But Shay feels the same way that Ashley does. Like, I also need to know that somebody's going to be there for me and support me and really have my back and really be that person for me. I can be a very strong person, but I've been looking for somebody, who I felt excited about and I felt, like love was possible with again, because I had shut all that out. I've been single for a long time, and you made me feel that again. And if it can happen for me, it can happen for anybody. And I thought that was beautiful. That is a feeling that I would love to feel one of these days. And Mike lets her know, look, a lot of times the ladies just think it's them, but it's us too that's been hurt before. And we looking for somebody that we can open ourselves up to again as well, which, good point, Mike. Sometimes we be forgetting y'all have y'all pain and breakups and turmoil too. Mike just lets her know, I got your back and I hope you got mine. I'm going to always be here for you, just like I want you to be here for me. But my question for you is, are you ready when it comes to this child? Because that's been Mike's biggest concern. Like, are you going to want to give life? That's a big part of his religion, his family, you know, his legacy, all of that is very important to him. Shay said, when I met you, it was a hard no. But now that we've been growing and spending time together, and Mike is like, it's a maybe. She was like, it's a hard yes. And I said, okay, all right. So Mike is just like, I'm not going to rush you. I said, bro, that's where you're wrong. Y'all need to rush. Now, I ain't trying to play you about your age, Shay. I would never do that to you. But baby girl, you 44. So, I mean, the clock is, I'm not going to say it's ticking fast. But it's ticking, so go on get that right. But I've been watching Instagram, and she's already been to the doctor and all of that. So I guess it might be a little, you know, Mike and Shay on the way. A little May. Okay, a little shike coming to you soon. All right, y'all, and that's it. I have really enjoyed this show. I've enjoyed reviewing it. I did not think it was going to be good. Y'all remember the first episode? I was eating humble pie because the show was actually interesting, and we could have a good dialogue and a good conversation about it. So I will watch the next season. I do hope that the producers take into consideration that, you know, when it comes to dating, even though women outnumber the men on the show, I just feel like it should be fair. It should be an equal number to an equal number. I also hope they take into consideration that the ladies might need a little coaching because, y'all, we just need somebody to tell us when we're doing too much. And sometimes they was doing too much. But I love the basis of the show. I love to see the other side, seeing what men think about, seeing the things that men go through, talking to y'all in the comments. Next, I'll probably review Ayanna Fix My Life, and I'm going to watch that show Hustling in Alabama or Hustle in Huntsville or whatever. I'm going to see what that's about. It looked like it's going to be good and ignorant. But, yeah, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for whatever's next. Oh, the reunion. The reunion. So we're not quite done. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Talk to y'all later. Bye.